Hi, welcome to Simply Scrapping. Narelle here, and it's time for Mixed Media Mayhem. Every Friday we do a layout with a recipe, and our recipe for this week is metal, rub-ons and chipboard. So what am I using? My metal element is going to be these brushed, that's hard to say, brushed brass butterflies. So that's my metal component. My rub-ons are a really old packet from Kaisercraft called English Rose Collection, and I'm using this sentiment, and I wish I could talk. Talking's hard. And this strip of, what are they? Leaves sort of thing. And then my chipboard are from Scrapbook. And they're, I don't know if they have a name. Trees, anyway. 3 trees from Scrapbook. Now, Scrapbook is an Australian company, and last I knew she had the business up for sale. She was going to retire. I don't know whether she has sold it or whether it's just closed. So Google them because they have some amazing, amazing chipboard elements. The other embellishments I'm using are from These Days from Cocoa Vanilla, and I've just got a packet of their die cut ephemera. I've used some of this already, so I just picked out some things that were left to put on this layout. And I'm using a base page. So if you're not aware, a base page is just a page you put together with the bare bones, basically. So it's a basic page. So normally it consists of cardstock and patterned paper, possibly photo mats if you want to. I don't like to put photo mats on because I don't know what photos I will use for a layout, and I could have a photo mat of one for one photo, and then I could have some really cool photos that I want to use this combination of papers for, and I've got like 3, and I just can't make that work if I already put a page, what am I trying to say? A photo mat. Oh my goodness, a photo mat. Oh, if you're still here and haven't tuned out, thank you. So, this is a base page I made a long time ago, and I've had it sitting in my folder of base pages, and I absolutely love this paper with the leaves and this combination as well. And then in with the base page were these 2 strips. Now, I don't know what intention I had for these 2 strips, but I'm going to put one here, and I don't think I'm going to use that one. So I'm thinking that can go in my container. Oh, I'm sorry, now I'm yawning. Oh, not only can I not speak, now I'm yawning. Yeah, so that's going to go in my container of strips that I have that I can use for whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is place my photo roughly where it's going to go, because my leaf rub-ons are going to go above and below it on this paper. So if I mark, I think my photo is going to go like there. So why does everything feel crooked? Because if it's not crooked, I didn't do it. There's actually, I found a YouTube channel, and that's what her title is. If it's not crooked, I didn't do it, or something like that. If it's not crooked, I didn't make it. That is so me. I should have come up with that name. Alright, so I'm just going to move the base page away. Oh, I didn't tell you about this photo. So while I'm doing these rub-ons, I'll tell you about the photo. Where did I do my strip? I didn't take it. So I think this was COVID days. I'm trying to think what room we're in. This could be... No, this was before we moved to Queensland. This was in Sydney, I'm pretty sure. So this is pre-2017. So we moved up here in 2017. And it was when the adult colouring books were all the rage. I really like that pattern down there. I don't want to cover it, but anyway. So my daughter and I got some of the colouring books, and we would spend hours of a night colouring in these books. It was wonderful and relaxing, and it was just a really nice mother-daughter time. Now I'm trying to find something to rub on with. Hang on. I don't feel very organised. My goodness. Alright, so I don't know how this rub-on's going to go. It is an old Craft. They're normally pretty good, but we will see how we go. And hopefully that is straight. Fingers crossed. I have used some Craft rub-ons, really old ones, a few months ago, and they rubbed on like a charm, and I did not have a problem with them. So fingers crossed this is the same, but I guess time will tell. I feel like I haven't done up there very much. Alright, let's see. As you're peeling the top sheet off, keep an eye on what is lifting, because you can quickly lay it down and apply more pressure and it'll rub off. So don't like peel your top sheet off too quickly, because then it's really hard to line it back up if some of it doesn't rub on properly. So you can see I'm doing that a few times because there's little bits that are not coming off. Not, oops, rubbing off the first time. Okay, now we shall turn it around and do this side. And for surprisingly old rub-ons, I mean not surprisingly, for old rub-ons, they are surprisingly, that's what I meant to say, rubbing on quite good. So, love it. So I love using base pages because a lot of the time when you're starting out with a scrapbook layout, you sort of get an idea of what embellishments or theme that you're going to use around your photos. And then the hard thing is trying to find papers that match. So if you're not using a collection and you're just using your stuff from your stash, you can spend a long time trying to find the right paper. And sometimes you can't find the right paper and you have to substitute for something and you're not always completely happy. So with base pages, the paper combinations have already been done for you, and you just have to add your photos and embellishments. Now some people might say, oh, but I don't have the right embellishments for that paper. If you use a minimal large pattern on your base pages, then you can normally make them fit with your embellishments. So like my big pattern on this base page is just a thin strip down the left hand side of the large leaves. Now none of my embellishments are from that collection because, I don't know, that paper is so old that I've used on this base page. But it doesn't matter, as long as I have leaves and trees and something of that nature on my page, then the paper's going to blend. And base pages are a fantastic way to use up your scraps. And I think I'm going to make some more base pages shortly because I'm going to participate in a month-long hop in November hosted by Ginger's Corner, and she's going to be doing using 20 base pages in 20 days. So I have more than 20 already made up. I actually made them on a video probably a couple of years ago now. If I remember, I'll link that video below. And yeah, base pages are fantastic for using your scraps. So like I said, I might have to make some more up. Although I promised to not make any more up until I've used what I've got in my folder. I guess I can make one more up, can't I? Because I'm using this one. Right, I just want to rub out that pencil before I forget. It's not going to be seen because I am going to frame my photo, but I still don't want it there in case I get my placement wrong. And I'm very gingerly rubbing over that rub-on, very lightly, because I don't want the rub-on to come off. Now, I thought when I needed to back my photo, I had these sitting on my desk. If you watched my previous layout, or actually I don't know, this one might go up beforehand, I don't know. This one should go up before my iron crafters, but I'm running late with this one, and it's probably already time that it should be up, and I'm just creating the page. But anyway, so I had these left on my desk from my school days layout that I just did today, and I thought, well, if I am really, really clever in the placement of my embellishments, I can use these to back my photo, and the yellow will match an embellishment I'm putting up here, so it's bringing in more yellow, because my embellishment for up there, I've got this cute little banner and it's got yellow in it, so I can get away with these as my matte for my photo because I've got the yellow up there. And if I put embellishments in this corner and this corner, I don't have to worry that my frame or my matte doesn't go all the way around. So let's just get this in place, because I'm not going to tuck, I don't think I'm tucking anything under the photo, but I'm putting things on top of the photo. Oops, so let's just pop this one on. Okay, and then this one is going down here. And I could, with these pieces, I could cut them to just a thin strip around the edge of the photo, but no. I have enough scraps and enough pattern paper that I don't need to be that careful in what I'm using and or wasting. So there we go. That is, I don't have enough glue on there. My photo is now backed. Cool. And I'm going to stick that on, I think about there. As long as I cover the joins. I don't know, running out of glue. So these were just sitting on my desk from the layout I did earlier today. And when I saw them, I went, Eureka, let's just use these. It works out brilliantly. Hopefully that is straight. Alright. So my title is going to be Remember the Time. And this is from a uniquely creative collection, but I don't know which one. I had lots of packets on my desk trying to work out what I was going to use, so I did not take note of the collection, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to put a label tag down there. My other rub-on is going to be Precious Moments, so that is my subtitle. I'm going to use the house here to cover up my lack of frame down here. And I think I was going to put that tree under it. Now up here I had a tree. I probably could put it there to cover that gap there. And then I wanted that one on the green. I have already sort of pre-planned some of this so that I could make sure that the frames were going to work and the embellishments, and I think that photo is crooked. Is it crooked? Oh, I can't do anything about it now. It's well and truly glued. Alright, so you're going to sit up there. I can see a tiny bit there where the loop, you can tell there's no loop, but that's a perfect place to put one of my butterflies. So that's going to be okay. I've got a tag here for the best day, which can sit there. And then I've got my 3 butterflies. Now I need to bring the apricot down here. So I think we will have, don't want that right next to the apricot house. And I've got a blue colour up there. I've got a lot of green up there. So if I put that aqua colour up there and the green one down here, then I've brought that colour down. So that's as simple as it's going to be. So a nice simple page. I have lots of room for my journaling. I I may put it down here, or I don't know if I want to journal up there. I want to keep that a resting place for the eyes, so I might journal a little bit just down here, and it's just going to be about how we used to spend hours colouring in these books of a night, and it was so relaxing, and it was just a really nice bonding time for me and my daughter. Really nice. So the boys were probably playing video games or something like that, and we were colouring, or hubby was at work or something like that. And I probably put that tree too far down, haven't I? You need to lift it easily. That's good. Come here. You need to go up a little bit higher. There we go. So if you've made base pages, let me know what you think of them. Like, have you used them? I know a lot of people make them, but probably never get to use them. So they're not hard. You just have to not be locked into what's on your paper. Sort of, you know, like, don't go crazy and like put pinks and purples on this page, because that would not work, for example. But yeah, like, maybe when make base pages, be a little bit more careful of the type of papers that you use if you're stuck using them. They definitely make for a quick page. So if you're going, you know, on holidays or something, or going to a scrapbook retreat or something with friends. Oh no, that stuck to my arm. Yeah. Then, you know, make your base pages before you go, and then you just, matter of while you're there at the retreat, adding in your embellishments and your photos. And that photo is definitely crooked. It's worrying me. Is it crooked? I think it is. Oh no. It's so worrying me now, because it looks really crooked. But you know what? It's not. I don't think it is. No? Okay, it's optical illusion then. Okay, as we were. Right. These trees, they have a thin outline that comes out as well as the middle. So you can separate them and just have the stalk thing, but I want a full tree. But because, you know, you can separate them, I'm going to put tape on the back to, oh my goodness, to make sure they stay together and do not come apart. Alright, and while I'm here, I want to talk about using scissors with tape. You see what happens? Any scissor that is not non-stick is going to gunk up with adhesive if you're using tape. And I like to cut my tape because it's a cleaner edge to lift the tape off. So all you need to do when you get your scissors all gunked up is to get one of these. It's a adhesive remover, or they used to be called rub-on removers back years ago. And then I can see that my scissors here are gunky, so I just rub this eraser along the blade, and all the gunk will come off, and I'll have lovely clean scissors. Alright, so that is clean. And now just a little bit on this one, this side. And there we go, gone. So, you know, 5 seconds, they're not gunky anymore. I saw a post somewhere today. A lady was complaining about scissors gunking up. And it's, well, unless your scissors are non-stick, no matter what, and she was talking about a particular brand she wasn't happy with. And it's like, well, any scissors that are not non-stick are going to gunk up. So just remember that. A lot of people tear their tape with their fingers. I find that really hard to do. I'm just lining this tree up. And if I line it up correctly, I don't need to put a little butterfly there like I said before. But yeah, I've got 3 pairs of scissors. One for my tape, one for paper, and one for my ribbons and things like, and twine and things like that. So it just makes it easier, and I know they're all different colours. So my blue ones are my tape scissors, my black ones are my paper scissors, and my red ones are my ribbon fabric scissors. Okay, now these are so fine to try and get any adhesive on. Oh, and I was going to put it over there, wasn't I? Too late. Never mind. It's there now. Oh, I do things and say things and then it goes out the other ear and I totally forget. So I was going to put this on the green so it's backed in green, but it doesn't matter. Too late now. And I don't like how that tree's sitting there, but I don't think I can lift it. So let's just put this butterfly up here and call that done. I'm talking too much. That's why I'm not concentrating. Right. I'm going to rub this on our tag here. Hopefully that's straight. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. Is it? Not that I can hear if you tell me that it's not. Here we go. So did anyone else go through that adult colouring book stage? I know we got my mum into it, my aunt was into it at the time, we were into it, everyone, all my friends had their colouring books, and like we even went out and bought expensive colouring pencil sets and containers and stuff to keep them in, and the expensive pencil sharpeners, and oh my gosh, ridiculous. But anyway, I still have all those books. I think there was one book that we actually finished. So we take it in turns of doing some of the pages, and then I think combined both of us finished the one book. So, but they were good for birthday, Mother's Day presents, Christmas presents. Oh, I think over that period of time my mum got quite a few books and colouring pencils from us as presents. It's like, well, when you don't know what else to buy someone who's aging and they've got an interest in that, then yep, that's something you can buy. I'm not sure my dad saw the value in mum sitting and colouring of a night. But he'd sit and read the paper from cover to cover for hours, or put something on the TV she wasn't interested in watching. So she'd get out the colouring books. I suppose it's a male thing. They probably don't understand half of what us females do as hobbies, do they? Okay, so I'm going to put the house there and the tree behind it. Alright, so do I want that under there? Maybe. But I need to put twine in that first. So let's find a twine. Go a yellow or a green. Oh, the green's a bit dark. The yellow, I might bring more yellow out because I've got yellow in the photo backing and yellow in my banner. So okay, I convinced myself I need more yellow. Okay, right, so I'm going to put that over there, under there, sorry, not over there, under there. Okay, now our house is just going to sit on the edge. I'm only going to glue one side because I want to tuck the tree under it. So we'll put the house there. Again, I need tape for this, so I don't want it coming apart on me. Okay, that is there. Now I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Oh my God, if I can pick it up. Oh my goodness, I've lost my pointy fingernails, so I feel a bit useless. The little ones. Best day. Always the best day is when you can spend quality time with your kids, isn't it? Love it. Although sometimes, as mine are now young adults and still living at home. Do you question that? No, I don't. More than happy for them to still be at home and trying to struggle. Because it's struggle street out there. Okay. There we have it. Now our metal component, and then we are done. Can I fix this? Don't think I can fix this. It's worrying me, that tree under there. I really should have moved it over. Right, is there another one in the packet that I can put next to it? Probably not. I probably used them all. Or is there something else I can put next to it? Because I really... Please be another tree. Oh, I don't think there's another tree. Or a vase of flowers. I don't want another word. I've got words like it. Words. Flowers. I got no flowers anywhere else. A basket of... I want another tree. Oh no. Alright, it's on another tree. That's easy sorted. I have another packet. Hang tight while I go get them. Okay, let's see. I'll probably use the tree out of here now, knowing my luck. If there's a tree in this one. Oh my goodness, can't get him out. Oh, that'd be cool. Look at that. I must use that on another page. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm after a tree. I found a tree. Oh, yeah, I got a tree. Alright, usually that pack. I don't know why I have two open packs, but anyway. It's going to rip if I try and get that out of there. Just know it, and then I have to try and cover it. Okay. So, yeah, I don't like that under there. Okay, let's just stick that one there. I suppose that brings yellow across there too, doesn't it? So we'll just pop him there so that he looks like he's next to that one. Okay, sorted. Right, I'll combine these two packets now. Oh dear, what a mess. Okay, what was I doing? My metal component. I've just buried them, haven't I? Here we go. Gosh, for such a simple page, this has taken a while, isn't it? Where's my... There it is. I know there's lots of butterflies, but let's just put that one there on the photo. I can pick these off, I think. one there. I don't like you on that photo, but you're going to take off the... Yep, you're staying there now. There we go. So there's my metal components. 1, 2, 3. You can't really see that one on the photo, but I can't take it off. It's going to leave a mark. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I need a third one up here. I like to do them in threes. So let's put you up there. Alright, there's my metal components on. Okay, there's my page. Nice and simple, although it did take a while, but I fiddled around a little bit. I've got the 3 components. I've got the chipboard, the rub-on, and the metal component. So that's quite a simple page, and I've used the base page as my starting point. And even though my embellishments don't actually come from that same range that the papers are on the page, it doesn't matter because it all blends. I've used the same colours. So I've got like the chipboard colour that reflects this beigey colour, and I've got leaves. I've got a little bit of blue in the aqua and the green in my embellishments. So thank you for watching. I encourage you to check out the playlist below for everyone else who is playing along with the Mixed Media Mayhem. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notify bell so you know when my next video comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a scrap happy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.